Today I'm so filled with love, I can forgive anyone, anything.
The wedding of Gabrielle and Victor Lang was done in Victor's backyard at his mansion. There were probably 200 guests.
Now wait till you get past the palm tree, then you can start running.
We made sure that Eva's was just the most glorious, over-the-top wedding you could possibly have. I wanted to get married after seeing that wedding.
Cut.
The wedding was fun to shoot. The actual production of it I was really in awe of because it was just, very over the top and beautiful.
We wanted to have a little fun with it, so we went more with tents and making it feel a little bit like Sleeping Beauty, just a little bit more romantic, a little bit exotic, with more of oranges and saffron colors. We took the backyard and we created a tiered platform that had cascading roses going down from level to level, and then did a beautiful iron arbor over the center of that. So in essence, it looked like the bride and groom on the wedding cake.
It's just a big old splashy wedding.
With Gabrielle's dress, she said, I want it big, I want it over the top. I had this image of this sort of jeweled piece of meringue. We made the train as long as we possibly could.
Well, I think a 10-foot train is great, but a shorter one would be just as nice and you wouldn't have to worry about people tripping on it.
I think Gabrielle is sort of like Elizabeth Taylor, and she's going to get married 8 more times on this show. Hopefully, I love wedding dresses.
All of our friends went to Bree's wedding, and now they're going to Gabby's. 2 months from now, do we really want them thinking ours wasn't as nice?
It seems to me our friends wouldn't be there to make petty comparisons. They'd be there to celebrate our love.
You would think that, but no. Mike is trying to keep up to standards with what the big fancy wedding should be, and I think Susan feels compelled to have it be as good as Gabby's and as good as Bree's. Oh, I know. Maybe we can make the champagne flow through the ice sculpture. Ultimately, the love that she has for Mike is what won out. I think Susan realizes what the most important thing is, and probably Mike realized it all along, but she gives in and comes up with this very simple but extremely romantic idea. I don't know if you've noticed, but my idea of the perfect wedding keeps changing. I'm thinking a chocolate fountain would be a cool centerpiece to a dessert buffet.
We're having a wedding cake, right?
There will be no damn cake!
Even though Susan wanted a large wedding and she had the competitiveness of wanting her wedding to be as memorable as her friends, at the end of the day, what was important is that she had Mike. That was more important to her. It worked back to a simpler ceremony, which at its core was who she is.
I think it's kind of cool and kind of poignant that they end up getting married this way, because she was planning the huge wedding, and when the light bulb goes on for her and she realizes the perfect wedding is just the two of them.
We tried on a number of phenomenal designer dresses that looked exquisite on her. And then she was the one who said, I think I need us to believe that Susan had it hidden in her closet.
Just hurry up and get dressed. We only have 45 minutes.
This is what we came up with, and it's a testament to Terry that she helped conceptualize such a simple, soft dress.
I've never seen you look so beautiful.
You clean up pretty good yourself.
It's that relationship that people have been rooting for. They really, really have always wanted Mike and Susan to get together.
I'm gonna marry Ian. Mike and I are over. I can't see you anymore.
Are we ready?
Are you kidding? They've been dragging this thing out for 3 years.
We have Susan in the woods there with all these beautiful Chinese lanterns just hanging magically in the air, and this little arbor that they created that's just full of wildflowers. And it's just a lovely, personal, and fully romantic effect, and which is what Susan is. She is a creature of passion.
I think it worked out great, the final episode. You see the over-the-top wedding where everything's just gorgeous, but Gabrielle is so unhappy, and then you see the very simple, romanticized wedding in the woods with Susan and Mike, and it's just, it's simple but just lovely and pure.
In essence, each one got the wedding they deserved this season, and so it all ended up kind of working the way you'd want it to.
The year before it was marriages coming apart and death, and this year it certainly seemed to be a year of people coming together. It's definitely a year of marriage.